Alright, is this thing on? Okay guys, we got Isaac, Gonzalez, Reese Garner, Macy Dental, but no Dylan.
That beautiful soul gone so soon. Just like Clarice, she died in the last part. You guys remember that? Speaking of Clarice, why was Clarice so likable? Do we know? We do know.
Maybe it's because Clarice cared so much about everyone except herself. She was just so admirable.
That is
So admirable. And honestly, I think Clarice is actually one of my favorite characters in the book. Do you guys agree?
Wow, that is a really insightful look at this, Macy. I honestly would have never thought of that if you hadn't brought it up, and I agree really strongly.
Honestly, I'm really sad that she got hit by a car and died.
And then hearing Montag talk about her in this new part just really brought all these raw, terrible emotions back.
Out.
In the new part, though, we did meet a new character.
We meet
Faber!
Oh
Yay, I love Faber!
We love
Oh my god, he's so cool.
He's an 80-year-old man.
Is he really 80? Yeah, I really like Faber.
Me too.
I think that he's like a really, maybe he's Montag's dad.
Montag and Montag are actually siblings. What? That would be crazy.
Okay, but Faber is an English professor. That kind of sucks because there's no more colleges left or like books at all. So he really can't do anything except be old.
Yeah, he's kind of useless in this new society, other than the fact that he made a two-way seashell for Montag that listens and.
Say, Macy, do you remember when the last liberal arts college shut down? I appear to have forgotten.
Wow.
It's left my memory.
According to the text, Faber says that it closed 40 years ago because there weren't enough students to keep it going.
Wow, that's a
Maybe
really
that's
long
why.
time ago.
Maybe that's.
No wonder Faber is
I can't believe Clarice is dead, and it just makes me so emotional because I have such a deep connection to her character.
Poor Clarice. She was only 17 and crazy.
Macy, would you enjoy a class where you didn't learn about English or arts and you only learned about STEM?
Wait. What does STEM mean?
STEM is actually
Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Would you enjoy classes that were only based on STEM?
I don't
Share
know.
your response with your group.
Exactly.
We'll give you 2 minutes to discuss this with your coffee shop crew.
So we find out that Montag is reading the Bible, which that's actually super crazy considering that books are banned.
I know, right?
And I think that the fact that he was reading the Bible is just so crazy, especially on public transportation.
I agree. I really strongly
Someone's gonna arrest him.
agree with that.
Actually,
Yeah, he could get like shot or something.
He get like
it
shot
could
in the
happen.
street.
I'm surprised that no one on the subway turned him into the police.
Maybe they were too focused on the dental advertisements
Yeah,
to do
that
anything.
was ringing throughout the subway.
That made
What was
Montag have a psychotic break in the subway. Yeah, they were like, "Dang, get your teeth whitened."
Dennis's dentals or something?
Do you guys remember the quote that Montag was saying on the subway?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Could you maybe refresh my memory?
I can remind you guys.
Thank you.
He was talking about Matthew 6:28, which talks about considering the lilies of the field, which are beautiful blooms that grow wild on their own. I think this is super significant because in this society that they have, the people aren't allowed to grow on their own.
Is this like the Lorax?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, cinematic parallels! The Lorax!
Yes,
Is the Lorax just a Fahrenheit 451 allegory?
I think so.
I think so too!
Welcome back to
I
Film
think-
Theory. What are we discussing today?
Do you guys think when Faber said that he bears responsibility for the making of books, what do you think he means by that?
Why don't we look at evidence from the text?
Evident from the
Don't mind us, guys. We're just finding the text evidence so that we can support our claims.
So guys, I think on page 78, Faber says that he did not speak, and thus he became guilty himself. That is such a powerful line.
Honestly,
By Faber.
Let's talk about that quote by Pastor Martin. He talked about not standing up for other people and then feeling that karma for other people not standing up for him.
You got this.
Oh my God.
Isaac, you were
It's
doing
just like
so
Faber.
good in this discussion.
It's just like Faber when he felt bad. And now nobody's there for him.
the touchpad, Maisie, the touchpad. It's gonna go dark. It's gonna go dark. The computer is going dark.
Oh, my arm.
Technical difficulties.
Do you guys think that Faber is being too hard on himself when it comes to the banning of books?
I don't think that there's really much he could have done because he's just like one guy against like the whole government. So like, what is he gonna do? Get arrested or something? So
In the passage, Faber says that those who don't build must burn. It's as old as history and juvenile delinquents. What does he mean when he says that? It felt like he means that people who don't want to put forth the effort into growing themselves and growing the society around them, that they need to go through their Joan of Arc cosplay. So the question is, do you guys agree with him?
do you guys agree with Faber or do you disagree? Elaborate and discuss in your coffee shop groups.
Okay, so in the novel, our lovely English professor is super critical of television. Why do we think that is? Okay, so basically, we hear that there are 3 practices missing from society. What are those practices?
Okay.
This way?
Practice 1. Practice 2. Practice 3.
So, do you guys think that these practices are relevant in the 21st century?
I agree. I think that the quality of information in a lot of modern day media outlets is very skewed and biased. So like, honestly, I do understand what Faber is saying.
Oh, what's my opinion on this?
Yes.
Oh, I
forgot
just
your
think,
name.
I don't know. I think Faber is totally right. You know, nowadays we're always into the media and the socials and personally and, you
Always
know.
take what the media says.
Yeah.
to heart.
I agree.
And I think
We're
it's
really,
ruining
you know,
us as
I
a
agree.
society.
That wraps up our discussion time for today, guys. So, if you want to see more, like, subscribe, drop a follow, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!